Hello and welcome to today's match between the Lutheran Lancers and the Melrose Mindoro Mustangs. As Mustangs won the tip, they will start us off here in today's JV matchup at Melrose. Mystery by the Mustangs to start, picked up by Quaid, and he'll take it up the floor. Sun's on high, it's Lang. Kick back out to Quaid. Has some space, fakes, back to Wales. Wales will try to drive inside, kick out to Bauer. Drives around the edge, loses it off his foot, and picked up by Lang on the outside. Swings over to Wales. We go back high for Quaid. Trying to get it on little Lang, can't get him dribble over towards him and kicks it back the other way to Wales. Over to Bauer. Back high to Pfeiffer, little jumper, knocks it down, and the Lancers start out with a 2-point lead. Swings the corner, he'll step in. Sends it back up high. Goes out to the top of the key. Swings it around the perimeter, looking back down low. Can't find him, and it goes back up high. Down a little paint, little turnaround, bounces up and in. And we're tied up at 2. Lots of press for the Mustangs to start. Picked up by Pfeiffer, he's double teamed. Swings back over to Wales. Back up high, past tip, picked up by Quaid, over to Pfeiffer. And he's across the line. Over to Bauer. Can't find Lang in time. Gonna try to drive it inside. And travels. Mustangs go fast. Gonna take a 3, rims it out, and picked up by Lang. He's immediately pressured, gonna hang it off to Pfeiffer. And he'll take it up the floor, and a timeout by the Lancers early. Carson's preparing to enter. 2-2 is your score. As Lancers and Mustangs tied with 14:07 to go. Back from timeout, 2-2 with 14:07 to go. It's Lancer ball after the timeout by the Lancers. Pass into Wales, he'll drive it around. All the way in, has a bit of space. I'm going to hand off to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, the only points for the Lancers tonight. Strips a bit down low, gets it back. Ball on the floor once again, he gets it back once again. Down low, Carstensen, good find. Carstensen finishes. Pfeiffer having a good night to start, making things happen. Swings it over down low. Kicks back out up top, gets a screen. Has an open jumper, won't take it. Gonna kick it out for the 3. Takes one again, rims it out. Carson can't get to it in time. Gets it inside, gets fouled. And I believe it was on the floor. Will indeed be on the floor, and they will pass it in down low. Passing goes to the corner. Trying to swing it back high, not gonna get a screen instead. Steps up for a deep 2, off the corner of the rim. Picked up once again, second chance opportunities. Their second one this possession down the floor. Kicked out, looking back corner. Now go to 5 out. Swings it around. Still can't find the post down low. Lancer defense staying strong. Now finds down low, double teamed. Kicks out to the corner, swings it around, open 3. Off the front of the rim, out of bounds, and that's going back to the Lancers. Mustangs with 3 shots in that possession, cannot get it to fall. Lancers still lead 4-2. Quaid will pass it in to Pfeiffer. Trying to look up the floor, can't find anyone. Going to reverse back to Wales. Good catch on the sideline. He's immediately pressured. He'll step up. Time starting to run out. Over to Quaid. Had Lang high, couldn't find him in time. Dribbles through. He gets hit hard, and that's a foul, which saved them because they were at 9 seconds. Had to get that up the floor in the next pass. Mustangs save them. They'll get another 10 seconds with the ball right at the half-court line. 3 subs to the Mustangs as Quaid will pass it in. Pass into Wales. and he'll take it up top. Change direction, goes the other way, hands off to Carstensen. Looking for someone coming high, it's Quaid. He's got some space. Looking, drives inside, loses his balance, hits the floor, and stolen away by the Mustangs. 3-on-3, he'll slow it down. Gives Quaid a chance to catch back up, and they'll set up their defense. Handoff up top. Swings it back. Drives through with a screen, now sends it back up high to the top of the key. Fakes and drives inside. Gets through on Lang, and a foul on Lang, which will send it on a pass in down low. The second foul of the day on the Lancers, only one on the Mustangs with 12:16 to go. 4-2 Lancer lead. Goes corner. Pass in low to the post. Double team once again. Stripped of it, and it's picked up by Carstensen. Loses it for a second, now gets it back, and swings it around to Pfeiffer. He'll try to push it. Looking at someone deep, going to find Carstensen. Mishandles the pass, loses his time. Now back to low to Lang. One-on-one, turnaround. Banks up and off, tipped by Carstensen out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs, and that will stay with the Lancers. That's in from Quaid. Gives over to Pfeiffer in the corner. As Wales coming high, gonna find him. Wales turns and looks, go over to Carstensen. Gets the screen from Quaid. He'll take it around, all the way in, loses his positioning. Now kick back out to Quaid. Thinks about it. Looking at Wales coming high. Drives all the way in, kick out to Carstensen, over to Pfeiffer. Back over to Quaid. Up to Wales. Fake, trying to drive in again. Cut out a free throw line. Trying to hand off to Pfeiffer, can't. Gonna hand over to Quaid instead. Look at Carson in the post, now he comes up to set a screen. Quaid changes direction, drives inside, loses it once again. Gets the jump stop, gets fouled. And we'll take two at the line. Quaid's first free throw of the night will fall, giving his team a 3-point lead, trying to make it a 2-possession game at the line. Quaid looking for 2. He will knock that one down as well. 6-2, 4-point Lancer lead. Quick substitution will be Bauer for Lang, and they will redo the pass in on the other end. First substitution since Carstensen. As Mustangs will take it up the floor, trailing now by 4, 6-2. Swings it up top. Lancer doing a good job on the post. They kept trying to get it there. The times they have gotten it in there, they've either lost it or been fouled. As this one handed off up top, got a little bit of space. He'll step in and lose it. Now sends it back up top. Looking for someone cutting in down low. Can't find anyone. Back down low. Immediately double teamed, loses it, and picked up on the outside by number 51. Back up top. Can't find anyone to swing it to, sends it down to the post. Double teamed, little fade away, knocks it down. Nicely done by the Mustangs. Bringing themselves back within 2, swings it over to Wales, or Press cannot get set. He steps up, sends it over to Bauer. Find the pass across, dribbles into the corner, double team, sends it up high to Quaid. He's got some space, dribbles through the defenders, and he's tripped up. As he is fouled once again, that will be a pass in down low, the 3rd foul of the night for the Mustangs. And it'll be Quaid who will pass it in. Nicely done by the Lancers to beat the press. They've struggled with it in the past, doing pretty well so far tonight. As Quaid will pass it in down low with a 2-point lead, 6-4. Both teams at 3 fouls with 10:26 to go. Has Carstensen down low, puts up a quick shot, banks it in once again. Carstensen's got 4. Scoreboard is off, should be 8-2. Hands off up top. Drives around all the way in, get hand off up top. Has some space, gets a screen from the free throw line, knocks it down again. Nice clean looks from the Mustangs. They bring themselves back within 2, 8-6. Swings it over to Wales. Can't find Bauer high, needs an option. Changes direction, trying to get back over to Pfeiffer. Does, tripped up. He'll get it back, trying to turn the corner, cannot. Swings it over to Carstensen, too far. And first successful press by the Mustangs tonight forces the turnover. Will get the ball from their own middle of their court. Drives around looking for a screen, gonna hand it off instead. He'll get a screen. Couple more handoffs, foot on the line, takes a 3, bounces up and out. Picked up by Carstensen. Press will back off, swings it over to Quaid, and he'll take it up the floor. Lead down to 2 for the Lancers. Over to Pfeiffer, wasn't looking. Bounces off the hands and out of bounds. That'll go back with the Mustangs. 2 straight turnovers in a row for the Lancers. 1 on the press, 1 on just a miscommunication by Quaid and Pfeiffer. This one going back to the Mustangs. They will try to tie it up once again with 9:33 to go. Dribbles all the way through. Gonna kick it out up top. Has some space. Gonna take a deep 2. Knocks it down. Tied at 8. Mustangs down by as many as 4. Now we're tied. Quaid up the floor with some press. This is out of bounds. That's the 3rd straight turnover for the Lancers. And that's going back with the Mustangs trying to take a lead. Pass into the corner. Goes in baseline. Beats Wales. Little floater. Now goes too far. Rebound inside. Foul on Karstensen. That'll be his 1st and the 3rd on the Lancers. Now 3 on each team. Pass on the low for the Mustangs. 2nd on Karstensen as well, as Schaller going to enter for Wales. Passing goes to the corner. Swings it up high. Thinks about a 3. Trying to dribble it inside. Going to hand it off up top. He'll take a 3 and knock it down. 11 to 8. Lancer lead now in the negatives. Schaller up top. Swings it high. Pass tipped and stolen away once again. 4th straight turnover. Pass down low. Swings it across. Good find. Finishes and 1. 13-8. It's a 5-point Melrose lead. Trying to make it 6 at the line. Bounces off the back of the rim, rebounded by Schaller. Keeps it a lower 2-possession game. Schaller gets a screen, sends it up high to Pfeiffer. Good catch, looking to swing it out. Finds Bauer inside. He can't finish, and is rebounded by the Melrose Mustangs. Up top, swings a corner, open 3. Just made his last one. This one falls as well. 16-8, just like that. The Lancers doubled up. Schaller's got it. Trying to swing it back across. Picked up by Quaid. Good hands. Picked up by Pfeiffer. Up the floor to Karstensen. He'll spin, try to go inside. Down low to Schaller. He's hit. Trying to swing back out. Triple teamed. Hits to the Karstensen. Swings it to Pfeiffer. Need a response. Quaid. All the way to the corner to Bauer. Trying to back him down. Trying to hand off to Schaller. Now going to hand it off to him as he's driving inside. Little floor. Knocks it down. Stops the Mustang run, which was at 10 straight. No, 12 straight, actually. This one up and out for number 5, picked up by Karstensen. Dribbles around, gives it up to Quaid. Pfeiffer deep in the corner. Quaid will now send it to him. Passing on to Karstensen. Puts up a fadeaway, bounces up and out, tipped around, and rebounded by the Mustangs. 16-10, riding a 12-2 run. Swings it to the corner. Little jumper. Too far, tipped out of bounds. Staying with the Mustangs. Lang going to enter for Quaid. And the Mustangs will pass it down low with a 6-point lead. Pass in. Down low to the paint. Mishandles the pass. Going to kick it back out. He'll think about a 3. Can. Karstensen right on him. Back up top. Swings around the perimeter. Hand off up top. Got some space. Dribbles on the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Takes the swing, trying to go baseline. Good defense from Lang, forcing him out. Pass in, tipped around, picked up by the Mustangs regardless. Back up top from free throw line. Rims it up and out, and it's rebounded by Karstensen once again. Sent up the floor to Pfeiffer. Swings it deep to Bauer. Has some space, going in baseline. Puts one up, can't finish, bounces up and out twice. And back up the floor to the Mustangs. Drives around, kick out corner, drives inside, fouled before the shot by Lang. And that'll be a pass in down low from the Mustangs. 2 subs about to enter for the Lancers, Nelson and Wales for Karstensen and Pfeiffer. Wales will take over as point guard most likely. Pass in from the Mustangs down low with 6:47 to go. Very fast game so far. Has this one kicked out to the corner. Gonna pass down low, gonna send it out to the side instead. Dribbles it up top. Gonna hand it off. Gets another screen. Hands it off again. All the way through. Continuing to hand off. Up to the free throw line. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded regardless. Kicked out. Steps in. He'll take one. Nelson right on him. Off the back of the rim. Good defense from Nelson. Gets his own rebound as well. And sends it up to Schaller. Wales deep, he's open. Gonna find him in the corner. A little jumper, gonna take it first shot of the night off the front of the rim. And rebounded by the Mustangs. Trying to push the floor, makes a move inside, gets cut off and finishes a little short. Rebounded and finished inside. As the Mustangs will take an 8-point lead, pressure has returned, pass up to Wales. Back over to Lank, good find from Wales, sends it up high to Nelson. They got a 2-on-1. Nelson inside, little jumper off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, and finishes. Nice enough from Nelson, 2 rebounds already along with 2 points, brings him back within 6, 18-12. Swings to the corner. Quick shot. Banks it off too far. Rebounded by Wales. Stays strong with the ball. Press backs off. He'll take it to the floor. Trying to string some points together over to Nelson. Nelson drives inside. Little floater. Knocks it down again. Nelson on a 4-0 run. And the Lancers back within 4. Swings to deep corner. He'll take another one. Missed his last one. This one off the front of the rim as well. Rebounded by Nelson once again. Swings it out to Wales. Nelson having a good run since coming in. Wales drives around to screen all the way inside. Kick out. Schaller 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Lang. Kick out to Nelson. Low pass. He'll handle it but loses all his space. Drives in looking for an option. Swings it high to Bauer. Fakes down low to Schaller. Out to Lang and he's fouled. The 4th of the night by the Mustangs. Under 5 minutes to go. 18-14 Lancers down 4. 5 fouls from the Lancers, 4 fouls from the Mustangs, and Nelson will pass it in down low. He's on a 4-0 run to go along with 3 rebounds since entering a little over 2 minutes ago. Nelson on the pass in. Has Wales in the corner. Not a lot of space. Looking for a pass down low. Finds Bauer. Tipped out. Picked up by Wales himself. I'm going to hand off to Schaller. Swings the corner to Bauer. Fakes a little Lang. He'll drive it up. Tipped out in the hands of Nelson. Nelson steps through. Open jumper from the elbow. Bounces up and out. And rebounded by the Mustangs. Nelson finding good shots. He's 2 for 4 from the field today. Swings it to the corner. Pass down low, turn around all alone and finishes strong. 20-14, a 6-point Mustang lead as the clock winds down from 4:25. Lang will take it out. Has Nelson coming in center, can't find him. Gets it up to Wales instead. He's double teamed. Pass over to Lang, not there. And laid up and in. 7th turnover of the night for the Lancers. 22-14 now. Pass into Schaller, make it 8 turnovers. As Quaid now going to enter. For Lang. 22-14, 8-point Mustang lead, 4:04 to go. Pass in from the Mustangs in the corner. Pass on low to the post. Trying to back him down, kicks it out, fakes a 3, swings it to the corner. Bauer working hard on the post down low. Gonna try the handoffs once again. Dribbles around. Can't get the free throw shot, gonna hand it off up top. He'll take all the way through and is fouled hard by Bauer. Got him hooked around the arms. That'll be the 16th foul of the night. Next one they'll be shooting free throws. They'll be shooting free throws as well on this one regardless because it was a shooting foul. As Pfeiffer prepares to enter after the first free throw. 22-14, trying to make it a double-digit lead on his first. Knocks it down. 23-14, a 9-point Mustang lead. Pfeiffer enters for Schaller to give him a little break. He was in there for a while. As the Mustangs second. Bounced off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Nelson. He's stripped of it. And picked up on the outside by the Mustangs. Regardless, it was still Nelson's 4th rebound since entering. Steps through and around all the way in. Tipped out by Pfeiffer. Good defense. Saved, but foot on the line. Going back to the Lancers, trailing by 9 with 3:29 to go. Quaid will pass it in. Still lots of press from the Mustangs. Can't get into Wales. Sends it up high to Nelson. Up to Bauer. He's got a one-on-one. Takes a little fadeaway jumper. Bounces up and out. Tipped around by Nelson. He can't get his own rebound. And send him to the floor to the Mustangs. Hands off up top. Driving in on Quaid. And there's the offensive foul. Nice defense by Quaid. Caught him on the hop. Quaid got his hands in the air. Feet set. Pushed out of play. 6 and 5 are your fouls. 6 being the Lancers, 5 being the Mustangs. 3:15 to go. Quaid will pass it in. Lancers trying to string some points together for the end of the half. This one back into Bauer. This time got Nelson running high. Nelson on a one-on-one. He'll make a move inside. Little fade away. That one rims in. Nelson's got 6. Leading scorer on the night for the Lancers. Kick out corner, open 3, won't take a pass down low. Bauer up on him. Turnaround fadeaway. Bounces up and out and rebounded by Bauer himself. Stripped out of bounds. That's staying with the Lancers. Under 3 minutes to go. Bauer got hit in the lip or nose. Mouth, he is bleeding. He will remain in. Quaid will pass it in to... has Nelson. Gonna send to Bauer instead. Bauer looking at Nelson. Won't find him in time. Needs an option. Back over to Quaid. Quaid will dribble up. Got a one-on-one. Swings it out to Pfeiffer. Toe taps the line and swings it over to Nelson. Looking at Quaid. Now to little Wales. Wales one-on-one on the post. Kick back out to Wales. Or Nelson. He'll drive all the way in. Back up to Pfeiffer. Swings it corner to Wales. Looking for an option. Going to drive it inside. Hand off to Nelson. Nelson from the elbow. Knocks down another. Nelson has 8. Having himself a night with 2:29 to go. Brought them all the way back within 5. Drives around. Fakes the handoff. All alone inside. Bauer comes in the last second. Might have been a foul. Hit him on the head. Regardless, he finishes 25-18. A 7-point game. Wales back over to Quaid. Off the Mustangs. That'll stay with the Lancers. Very close to their 9th turnover. Will not be. Quaid will pass it in with 2:11 to go. Gets it into Pfeiffer. Has Bauer coming up high. They've had that pass all night. Pass up to Nelson. One-on-one. Pass along to Quaid. Beautiful pass. Can't finish. And rebounded by the Mustangs. Good find from Nelson regardless. As the Mustangs take it back up the floor, trailing or leading by 7. Pass up high. They'll try to slow it down with 1:50 to go. Going back with a handoff. Pass inside. Kicks it back out. 3-point shooter. Steps out. Takes it from the top of the key. Bounces up and out. Puts up a little hook shot, knocks it down as the Mustang lead back to 11. Quaid will pass into Wales. Can't find Nelson in time. Now needs an option. Fakes to Quaid. Trying to dribble out, and now Coach Hine wisely calls the timeout. 27-18. A 9-point Mustang lead with 1:26 to go. What's been a very speedy first half. Only 22 minutes of runtime at the moment with only 2 timeouts. Back from the timeout, 27-18, a 9-point Mustang lead. Will be Lancer ball. More press from the Mustangs. Lancer's on about a 70% job of beating this press. Do have those 8 turnovers. That's this one sent tied to Bauer. Beautiful find. Can't find Nelson in time once again, and Bauer stripped of it. At a 9 turnover, swings it across. Good finish inside. 29-18, right off the timeout. That's going to be frustrating for the Lancers. Quaid going to pass it into Pfeiffer. Has Nelson center. Stripped of it, and that's a foul. The 6th, both teams now on the bonus after this pass in. 1-1-1 to go. 29-18. Quaid will pass it in down low. Looking for an option. Has Nelson high. Quaid, once again, will not find him. Pfeiffer will find him. They got a 2-on-2. Swings over to Bauer. Saves it on the line. Swings it up in the air. And nearly picked up by Wales. Ends up on the hands of the Mustangs for the 10th turnover of the half. Under a minute to go. Back up high with an 11-point lead. Mustangs trying to keep this momentum and try to put this one away in the first half. A little floater comes up short. Rebounded by Nelson. Tipped around out of bounds off the Mustangs. And that'll stay with the Lancers with exactly 50 seconds to go. Quaid will pass it in. Pfeiffer trying to get some separation. Gets over to Wales. Looking. Back over to Pfeiffer. Up high to Quaid. Turn around over to Nelson behind him. He handles it. Does give away his timing. Pass on to Bauer. Doesn't matter. Bauer and one. When they needed it most. 29-20 right at the end of the half with 39.6 to go. Chance for a three-point play and to bring them within 8. Bowers and one. Bounces up and in. 29-21. It's an 8-point game. Only 1 4 possessions each. Lance will want to make a stop and get a last-second shot. Give them some momentum and bring this game back. But they manage. Well, no one there. Hand it off to no one. No one saw it. It's being picked up by the Mustangs. Anyway, under 30 seconds to go. They'll keep the handoffs going. Trying to waste some time all the way inside. And he is fouled on the floor. Wait, not on the floor. They're going to say the shot counts. And the Mustangs respond with an and one of their own. 31-21. He will take his only free throw. As the third foul on Bauer. That is of no concern because he is sitting out for the second half and going up to varsity. And Eberhardt will be taking over for him as the JV swing. Free throw falls and it's back to an 11-point game with 25.4 to go. Nice trying to make the most of the what could be last possession for them. Passing to Bauer. Stripped and stolen away. 11 turnovers. And hits it to boot. 34-21. It's a 13-point game. That was for sure their last possession if they'll even get it in. 15 seconds to go. Pass in. Off the hands. Picked up by Wales. Pass up. Stolen away. 12 turnovers. Pass down low. All alone. Finishes once again. 9 seconds to go. 36-21. Pass into Wales. Nope, can't get it to Wales. 5 seconds to go. Pass in deep. Goes too far. They get 13 turnovers. Time runs out, and that will do it. 13 turnovers along with 3 in the last minute, resulting in what could have been an 8-point deficit into a 15-point deficit. 13 turnovers for Lancers. Got to get that cleaned up if they want to make a comeback in this game. 36-21, 15-point lead for the Mustangs. We'll be back in 5. timeout. Lancers struggling in the last few moments of that game, or last few moments of that half. Mustangs ended on a 6-0 run in the final 30 seconds. Quaid trying to get him back with a 3 here. Ends up in the hands of Lang, who can't finish down low. And picked up by the Mustangs. 13 turnovers in that first half for the Lancers, trying to avoid doing so in here. As Mustangs try to start strong. Good pass inside. Finishes in the air for the alley-oop. 38-21. It's a 17-point lead for the Mustangs. Eberhardt enters in for Bauer. He'll get this one inside. Good pump fake. Has him flying by and finishes strong. Eberhardt, usually the difference maker in these JV games. Usually they have a very better half. As this one kicked out to the corner. Steps in. Fakes and sends it back high. 38-23. 15-point game after Eberhardt's 2. Let's see what he can bring to the table in this half. So far, doing very well. Drives inside, swings it to the corner. Takes it to the baseline. Good cutoff from Eberhardt. Pass across, up and out. Gets his own rebound. Trying to muscle his way through a couple of defenders. And ends up getting fouled. First foul today after both teams getting the single bonus. Nobody shot in the bonus. Ended up being 7 on the Mustangs, 6 on the Lancers. As passing down low will come from Johnson. And now some discussion, because I think the clock is messed up. Currently says 15 exact. Yeah, we'll have a discussion about it. Not sure what it was at when it left. Yeah, it didn't change, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I guess there might be just 15 minutes exact. Regardless, it'll be a pass in from Johnson. Pass down low. Good defense from Pfeiffer to kick him out of the paint. He'll take a fadeaway, which bounces up and in. Nicely done. As Eberhardt will pass it in down low. Swings it up to Pfeiffer. He's double teamed. Back over to Wales. Up to Quaid. Up to Eberhardt. He'll drive it all the way in. Loses it on the ground. And it's going back away. Sends it high. 3-on-3. Pass down low. Can't finish. And rebounded by Lang inside. Has Wales running deep. Tripped up. Gives it over to Quaid instead. And back up to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's got a 3-on-3. Over to Wales. Thinks about a 3. Now looking for a pass. He'll fake and try to drive in, and back up to Pfeiffer. Over to Quaid. Looking, back over to Pfeiffer. Down low to Lang in the post. Mishandles the pass, picked up by Wales on the outside, and back up to Pfeiffer. Gotta get quicker, snappier passes for the Lancers. Cannot find that post. Now finds Lang wide open, swings up to Wales. Wales takes a 3. Steps in back out to Pfeiffer. Over to Quaid. Down low to Lang. Turn around. Bounces off the corner, and rebounded by the Mustangs. Pretty good look for the Lancers after a long possession on offense. Can't come out with any points. Still trailing by 17 down to the post. It's a foul on Eberhardt. Obviously on the floor. Second foul of the half for the Lancers. Passing down low for Johnson. Pass in. One-handed catch. And puts up the fadeaway and knocks it down. A 19-point game. This one's trying to get away from the Lancers. 13:40 to go. Eberhardt on the pass in. Gets it into Wales. Trying to dribble to the corner and get out of it. Tripped up and he's fouled. Good job from Wales to end up drawing that foul. The Miller Lancer pass in probably down low. It is indeed down low. First foul of the night on the Mustangs in this half. Eberhardt will pass it in. Takes to Wales. Sends it high to Lang. Fine. Lang's got a 2-on-1. Spinning inside. Gets stripped of it. Sends it out to Eberhardt. Swings it over to Wales. Wales it open 3. First of the day. Rims it out. Rebounded by Lang. Over to Eberhardt. Big hands. Handles it. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. Finishes and 1. Eberhardt's got 4 points, 3 rebounds, and a chance for 5 at the line. Currently a 17-point game. Trying to make it a 16-point game. As Eberhardt will take his one and only free throw. 3 Mustangs enter as Eberhardt prepares. Nelson going to try to quickly enter. Perhaps a strategical move from Coach Hine. Comes in for Lang. Nelson had a very good first half. Came in with about 8 minutes to go and stayed up right until the end. Had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and only 1 turnover out of the 13. Eberhardt's free throw can't fall. He's got a 3-on-2. Off a foot. Picked up by the Mustangs on the outside. Dribbles it all the way in. Passing along the paint. Good steal from Everhart. Picked back up. Little fade away. Bounces up and out. Rebounded by Wales. See if he can push it. Ends up being double teamed. Dribbles around. Hands up to Pfeiffer. Up to Quaid. Good strong hands from Quaid. Avoids the over and back. And sends it up to Pfeiffer. Will get set up. Trying to string some points together here. Pass across to Nelson. Good find, but can't handle the pass. Ends up being tipped away at the last second. Looking for an option. Swings it across. Back over to the corner. Looking down low. Can't find anyone. Sends it back up high. Deep corner. Back up top. Down low to the paint. Everhart up on him. Little fade away. He's fouled. After that's on Everhart, it'll be his third. Everhart with 3 fouls already in just the first few minutes. First free throw for the Mustangs. Brims up and out. Carson will enter most likely for Everhart. Is indeed. Everhart this half. Over those 3 fouls, trying to guard those big men inside. Going to struggle for him early. Expect to see him back 5 minutes. This one off the back of the rim, so no points for the Mustangs off the foul. It'll be Wales trying to push the floor. Can't find anything. Gets Carson down low. Carson going to put one up. Bounces off the front of the rim. Nearly gets his own rebound. Tipped around and handled by the Mustangs. They got number 5 running on the outside. That's Radcliffe. Can't find him. Pass on low for an easy jumper. Goes far. Radcliffe gets it instead. Reverse can't finish. Still picked up by the Mustangs. Swings it back up top. Swatted away by Pfeiffer. And it's picked up by Wales. Dribbles around. Kick out to Nelson. Steps around. Good fake. Pass along to Quay. Gets tipped up in the air and out of bounds. It'll remain with the Lancers down low. Under 12 minutes to go. Still 42-25. 17-point game. Lancers still with plenty of time to work with. Gotta just get some points going. Try to swing some momentum back their way. Quaid on the pass in. Got Pfeiffer running out high. Gonna find him. As Wales across. Gonna find him as well. Fakes. Looking. Down little Wales. Or not Wales. To Carson. He's stolen away from. Had Quaid on the low cut. Couldn't find him in time. Gets double teamed and stripped of it. Hands it off in the corner. Radcliffe drives in. 1 on 3. Finishes anyway. Brings it up to a 19-point lead. Quaid passing to Pfeiffer in the press has finally backed off. 19-point lead. They feel fairly comfortable with that. As Wales now has it up top. Swings it over to Pfeiffer. Down low to Carson. Over to Nelson. A little late. Doesn't matter. Nelson's got 10. Carson's got to be able to see that. That's been open every single time. Found him there a little bit late. Nelson still got it done. Get that faster. That'll be a very quick way to get points for the Lancers. Drives around up top. Gonna hand it off. All the way through with the screen. Hand it off with a little bit more space. Makes a move inside. Can't finish. Good rebound from Carson. As Quaid will take it up top. Swings it to Pfeiffer. No place to go in the post. And a timeout by the Lancers. Most likely about to tell the post that the low post will most likely be open every single time. Hopefully to see that more in the next position. 10:49 to go. It's a 17-point Mustang lead. Back from the timeout, 44-27, a 17-point Mustang lead. 3 fouls for the Lancers, 2 fouls for the Mustangs. 10:49 to go. 3 fouls on Everhart, which has him still on the bench. Quaid will pass it in high to Wales. Nicely done to recover and handle that. And we'll see what the Lancers can do on this offense possession. Swings it corner to Quaid. Down low to Carstensen. Immediately puts one up and rims it in. Beautiful find, beautiful finish. Carstensen has 6 in the Lancers now within 15. Open 3, won't take it. Trying to drive in baseline. Good help from Nelson. Swings out to the corner. Fakes a 3 and sends it back up high. Wide open 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Carstensen. Fakes to Nelson. Over to Quaid. Has Wales 1 in deep. Can't find him in time. Over to Nelson. Down low to Carstensen. Good find. Carstensen going to put one up and banks it in. Carstensen's got 4 straight with 8 on the night. Swings a corner. Open 3. Won't take it. Drives inside. Carstensen help defense. Good block off the hands of Nelson out of bounds. Came in a little bit too quickly for him to handle off the hands of Carstensen, as Schaller will enter for Wales. And Mustangs will pass it in down low. 10:01 to go. 13-point Mustang lead, which was as many as 17. Pass in corner. Open 3. Sends it long. Picked up by Quaid. Bit of pressure now for the Mustangs. Starting to feel the closest of this game. Good catch from Wales. Or Nelson, sorry. Passing low to Schaller. Carstensen is blocked and fouled, as he himself is on a 4-0 run, trying to extend that and get himself into double digits, scoring 2 points, currently at 8. Carstensen's first. Off the corner of the rim. Eberhardt going to re-enter for Pfeiffer. Got to be careful of those 3 fouls. 9:49 to go, as Eberhardt will enter into the paint for the second free throw from Carstensen. Trying to keep the run going for the Lancers. And will. 5 straight for the Lancers and 5 straight from Carstensen. He's got 9 points on the night. It's a 12-point game. Swings it across. Sends it back up high. Lancers have gone to a 1-3-1 in defense. Seems to be working fairly well at the moment. Swings it over for an open jumper. Won't take it. Looking to send it back up high, and will. Back down low to the post. Swings it over to the short corner. Steps up. Dribbling around. Back down low to the post. Good defense from Carstensen. Can't get the steal, however. Just got a piece of it. Mustangs finishes back to a 14-point lead. Quaid mishandles the pass. Gets it back. Swings it up to Carstensen. Has Nelson on the opposite side. Can't find him in time. And down low to Eberhardt. Back over to Carstensen. Puts one up, sends it far, and picked up by Eberhardt. Good rebound down low. Little move, and he's fouled. Triple team down low. Doesn't matter for him. Nearly got the shot to fall. Ends up hitting off the bottom of the rim. If he had a little bit more space, could have flicked that up and in. It'll be 2 shots for Eberhardt regardless. His first at the line. Bounces twice and out. And he'll take another. Knocks the second one down. 46-33. It's back to a 13-point game. And a timeout by the Mustangs. Exactly 9 minutes to go. 46-33. A 13-point game in favor of the Mustangs. Lancers coming back from a deficit of 17. Going strong on offense. Trying to get the defense going now with 9 minutes to go. Back on timeout. 46-33, a 13-point Mustang lead. Under 9 minutes to go. Mustangs up the timeout, trying to get some offense going. Passing to the post, tipped out, stolen by Quaid. Lancers defense gets the stop they needed. Can they get points on the other end? Down low to Carstensen. Turnaround gets hit hard, no foul. Back up to Quaid. Thinks about it, and over to Schaller. Down low to Eberhardt on the run. He'll dribble around, trying to get in. Can't. Over to Schaller, wasn't looking. Tipped around and picked up by Nelson. Up to Carstensen, swings over to Eberhardt. They'll try to slow this one down a little bit. Eberhardt drives inside. Can check out to Quaid. Cannot, on the floor. Quaid gets it somehow on the floor. And a foul on the Mustangs. All works out for the Lancers. The 5th foul for the Mustangs now, getting very close to that bonus. Lancers could use that as points are not on their side at the moment. Quaid will pass it in. Sends it up high to Carstensen. Over to Schaller. Corner to Nelson. Dribbles up high over to Quaid. Has some space, won't take it. Has Nelson going down into the post area. Gonna swing it over to him as he steps out to the free throw line. Goes around. Can't find a screen. Gonna send it to Eberhardt in the post. 2-on-1. Good move. Can't finish. Swings around. Back up high. Down low to the post. Kick out. 3. Going off to the side. Nelson can't get it over 2 people. He'll step out. Swings it back across. Down low to the post. Back up for an open 3. Won't take it. Steps in looking to go inside. Going to hand it off to the corner. Carstensen trying to work on the post down low. Hands it off up top. 3 seconds in the lane by Weicker. Lancers will take over. Still 46-33, and the press has now started to return. Eberhardt on the pass in. Finds Quaid. Over to Schaller. Schaller steps up, trying to dribble through, and can. Over to Eberhardt. Wasn't really ready for it, still got it anyway. Cross court to Quaid. Open 3. They need it. Goes long. Carstensen's got it. He can't finish. Swings it high. A little bit rushed. Bounces up and in regardless for Weicker. Back to a 15-point lead. Looking for an option. Over to Eberhardt. Back over to Quaid. Over to Schaller. Over to Nelson. Has Carstensen running. Finds him. Carstensen can't finish. Back-to-back missed layups for Carstensen after having that good 5-0 run. Starting to cool off a little bit. Open 3 off the corner of the rim. Rebounded by Quaid from the floor. And a jump ball, which will go to the Lancers. Nope. Hey, can't see it. No, it'll stay with the Mustangs. Pass in from the Mustangs down low with a 15-point lead. 6:44 to go. Gets it in. Wide open layup. Can't finish. Tipped around. Rebounded by Carstensen. Sends it up to Pfeiffer. He's got Quaid deep. One coming from behind. Stops. Puts one up. And finishes strong. 48-35. 13-point game. Up the floor with the Mustangs. 6:28 to go. Lancers trying to break that hump. Bring this down to a 1-possession game. They have not been able to do so far. Open corner 3. Bounces off short. Nelson can't get a handle on it. Put off the hands of the Mustangs anyway. Wales enters along with all 3 Mustangs from the bench for Quaid. Give him a little break before the final few minutes. Not be surprised to see him back in from 4 minutes on. Eberhardt will pass it in down low. Lots of press for the Mustangs. Lancers getting some offense going. Is getting this press broken easily. Sends it up to Carstensen. There we go. Down low to Nelson. Fakes the pass back over. Now going to find him. Kicks it out to Eberhardt. Open 3. They need it. Bounces up and out. Very close for Eberhardt. As we are now under 6 minutes. Lancers come up empty. Swings it over. Trying to step in. And is fouled by, hopefully not Eberhardt. It was Eberhardt. 4th foul. 6 minutes to go. Might take him out at least for 1 or 2 minutes. Was trying to keep him in. Coach Hine will not, at least for the moment. Eberhardt got him careful. Sends it up high. One hands it. Turn around. Little fade away. Bounces up and out. Rebounded by Carstensen. Swings it up high to Pfeiffer. Has Wales deep. Wales and Eberhardt. Pass across. Eberhardt handles it. Puts up a little floater. Up short. Nelson's got it. He's got 12. And the Lancers with an 11. Trying to build up the momentum. One shot at a time. Pass over to the corner. Down low, tipped around, stolen away by Nelson. Up to Pfeiffer, has Wales running on the sideline. Can't find him in time, very much pressure. Down low to Carstensen, open jumper. They need it, comes up short. Nelson's there, out to Wales. He hits! Nicely done by Nelson once again. He's got 7 rebounds on the night, along with 12 points, chance for a double-double here. Plus hitting that nice assist for his 2nd of the night. Wales, beautiful find. Finishes strong, 5:10 to go, they're within 9. Swings it to the corner. Mustangs in need of something here. Turnaround, not even sure what that was. Picked up by Carstensen regardless on the miss. Up to Wales. Has Eberhardt running deep. Gonna find him in the corner. Steps in. Kick out. Nelson stolen away. One-on-one. Eberhardt running it fast. He trips up. Was that a foul? I don't believe so. I believe he just tripped. They might call it a foul regardless. And they will. He most definitely just tripped over his own feet. And it'll be a pass in down low. Swings it up high. Down low. Good, nicely done by Eberhardt. Not too foul. Point does go in, however, and it'll be an 11-point game. Looking for an option. Sends it up high to Carstensen. Has Eberhardt. Gonna find him. One-on-one. Back over to Carstensen. Turnaround. Fade away. Goes far. Nelson's got the rebound. Gets hit. No foul. And it's going back to the Mustangs. Pfeiffer trying to draw a charge. Cannot. Little stop jump. Goes far. Rebound inside. Blocked by Carstensen. Into the hands of Eberhardt. Trying to go up sideline. Has Pfeiffer on the other end. Gonna find him. Pfeiffer all alone. Puts one up. Off balance. Can't hit. Back up high. 2-on-2 with Wills and Nelson. All the way through. Finishes short. Wills with the rebound. Stolen back away from. Kicks it out. Open jumper. Can't hit. And is rebounded by Carstensen. Back over to Pfeiffer. Has Wales running deep along with Eberhardt. Eberhardt will slow it down. Under 4 minutes to go. It's an 11-point game. Lancers need points here. Looking. Needs an option. Up to Carstensen. He'll drive it inside. Puts one up. Can't finish once again. Swatted out of bounds by Carstensen. To at least stall it. Stays with the Mustangs, however. Quaid and Lang will enter. Quaid will most likely remain in for the rest of the game for Carstensen and Nelson. Carstensen holding his chest area. Nelson going out. I'm not surprised if he went back in. He's been doing some good things for the Lancers today. Sends his pass up high, trying to hurry this one up. Kicks it out to the top of the key, back across. Deep corner, open three. He's the shooter. Bounces off the corner. Rebounded by Wales. Double teamed. Finds Quaid. Big chance for Lancers here in the momentum. Over to Pfeiffer. Saves it, but into the hands of the Mustangs. Had the numbers. Pass was off. Swings it over to the corner. Back up high. Will he take another? He will not. Down to the post. Pfeiffer right up on him, and that's a foul. 16 fouls on the Lancers now. Next one will be shooting. We're probably going to have to get to that anyway, as the Lancers trail by 11. As the pass in will come in from Johnson. Down low to the post. Kicks it out. Swings it across. Trying to drive in baseline. Lang steps up. Floater goes up short. Wales can't finish. And there's a foul on Lang. Wales had the rebound stripped out of him by a Mustang. And that'll be 2 shots from Kleinsmith. His first will fall. 51-39, a 12-1 game, a 4-possession game as well. Lancers trying to keep it that way. Kleinsmith has other intentions. Second free throw. Knocks it down. 13-point game, 3:08 to go. Kick out to Quaid. Has time, up to Lang. Over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer one-on-one. Little floater bounces up and in. Nicely done from Pfeiffer. Getting the points, getting them fast. 52-41, back to an 11-point game. All about the defense for the Lancers here. Can't afford to let any more points. Down by as many as it is. Drives inside. Pass across. Nearly stolen by Lang. Little hook shot fade away. Goes short. Quaid's got it. Double team. Pass deflected. Stolen away. All alone. Lancers have kept the turnovers to a minimum here in the second half. That one costly, though. Out to Wales. Looking for an option. Dribbles around up to Quaid. High to Pfeiffer. Over to Lang. Down low to Eberhardt. Open jumper. Rims it out. Very unfortunate for Eberhardt. He's now holding his shoulder. Took a fall earlier in this game. Seems to be hampering him at the moment. 2:14 to go. Time starting over for the Lancers. Depending on what happens here, might want to be thinking about fouls fairly soon. Looking for an option. Swings it over. Trying to find it down low. Fakes. Back out. Corner. Post. Lang. Good defense. Kick back out. Back up high. Open three. Fakes it. Dribbles in. Little jumper. Bounces up and out. Tipped out of bounds by Lang. And that'll stay with the Mustangs. Cotton will enter. 1:51 to go. A 13-point Mustang lead. Still a 5-possession game. Pass in. All alone. Bounces up and out. Rebounded by Eberhardt. Pivots around and finds Quaid. Trying to get some fast break points here. Wade up top. Pass on low, stolen away. Lang gets it back, but can't finish. 1:35 to go. Got a foul on this possession or the next one. Back up high. Keeps swinging it. Can't find the post down low. Now finds the corner. He'll take a three. Very surprising. Picked up by Quaid. He'll lose it. Now get it back. Gets a screen from Lang. Nicely done. Quaid looking for an option. Finds Pfeiffer. Gotta pretty much take a three here. Eberhardt looking. Finds Pfeiffer. Gotta take that one. He will. Bounces up and out. Rebound by Quaid. Puts it back up. Can't finish. Tipped around. And out of bounds off the Mustangs. 55.8 to go. A 13-point game, which is unfortunately 5 possessions. Gotta hit a three. Or a very quick two. Not be surprised if they kicked Wales or Pfeiffer out. There goes Pfeiffer. Can't find him. High to Quaid instead. Handles the pass, and he's fouled. The 6th on the Mustangs. Now both teams in the bonus. No team yet to shoot a bonus shot tonight. Although they've been to the bonus each in each half. Passing for Eberhardt. See if they can get an open three here. Over to Quaid. Can't find anyone. Pressure right on him. All the way inside. Finishes low. And stolen away. Coach Hine telling him to back up. This game pretty much over. 40 seconds and counting. 13-point game. Not going to get it more than 1 or 2 times regardless. As can't dribble it out yet. Still a decent amount of time to go. Seems to be the Mustangs' intentions. 30 seconds. Pass to the corner. Goes deep corner. Back up high. 24 seconds down low to the post. Turn around inside. Back across. Spins around and take it back out. 20 seconds to go. Eberhardt not done yet. Strips him of it. Pass up. Blocked and stolen by Eberhardt. Nicely done. Lancers one last chance to make it look good. Pass into Wales. 9 seconds to go. Hand off to Eberhardt. 5 seconds to go. Eberhardt off the floor. Drives inside. Pass across to Pfeiffer. Handles it. Kick out. Quaid. Shots. Bounces up and out, and that'll do it. 54-41 is your final. Mustangs stay strong after their momentum push at the end of the half. Never really gets below that. That was 15 at the half. Ends up going to 13. Down to as many as 9. Lancers couldn't convert on any opportunities when it was at 9. Mustangs come out with a win. 54-41. Last I heard, the C-team game was 20-9 at the half. So we'll see if they made their miraculous comeback. Let you know at the start of the varsity game. That'll be starting up in about 15 minutes. I'll start it as late as I can, as my phone is not dying, but prefer it not to be dead at the end of the game. 54-41 is their final 13-point win for the Mustangs at the JV level. Varsity game coming up next between the 2-1 Lancers and the 0-3 Mustangs.